Hey there, Blender fans! One of my viewers wondered if the core face loops method can be used to create a realistic head. Well, my answer was a resounding yes. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the steps to achieve just that. Plus, I'll show you a speedy and simple technique to model a somewhat realistic ear. I'll keep the narration concise and highlight only the crucial steps so you can focus on the tutorial. Well, let's get started. Roll up your sleeves and let's dive right in. Let's start by saying sayonara to the default cube and then add and place our reference image. I have placed the link in the description where you can download the reference image so you can follow along. Let's make sure that the image is properly set up from both the front and the left side views. With the reference images set, add a circle and make sure it has 8 vertices. Proceed to create the shape of the eyes using the reference image. Give the circle a subdivision of 2. Now when moving vertices in the different views, constrain the movement to the corresponding axes so you maintain the correct features based on the reference image. Add a mirror modifier to your model and then proceed to extrude and shape out the eye loops. Remember, this is always the first loop that you create when using the core face loops method. Now move the vertices to fit the reference images. Select the 3 inner vertices of the eye loop and extrude them to form the bridge of the nose. Apply the mirror modifier so we can now extrude the outer edge to form the face mask loop in perfect symmetry. Delete the vertices on the left and apply the mirror modifier once more. Select the 2 vertices on the lower outer edge of the face mask loop, just before the 3 corner vertices, and then extrude them 5 times towards the bottom of the chin, as you can see in the video. Move the vertices so you form the chin and cheeks properly. Now apply the mirror modifier like we had done with the face mask loop, so we can symmetrically create the outer lifeline of our character. Once again, delete the vertices on the left and apply the mirror modifier. Our outer lifeline is now done. Get out of edit mode and add a new circle with 14 vertices. These are the ones that we will use to form the mouth loops of our cute lady right here. Scale and shape the vertices according to the reference image. Now, delete the vertices and add the mirror modifier once again. Get used to this as it helps stop vertices from scaling away from the central axis of your model. Select the first 3 images that form the top inner edge of the mouth loop and then extrude them towards the nose. Now let's finish the inner edges of the mouth loop. Join the two meshes so we can create the inner lifeline simply by closing the faces between the two parts that we have just joined. Now select this inner edge, extrude it and scale it slightly, then move the vertices following the reference image. Let us now work on the nose. Select the edge where the inner lifeline connects to the nose and extrude it to form the shape of the nose as shown. Close the faces at the top of the nose and add a loop cut to form complete quads. Select the two middle vertices at the top and bottom of this loop and snap the cursor to the middle. We will be scaling down to the cursor from here onwards. Move the vertices to wrap around the edges of the nostrils. Close the faces at the center of your model to finish off the nose topology. As you can see now, we have finished off the core face loops of our model. Let us now concentrate on finishing the rest of the head before we get to the details of the eyes, eyelashes, and the ears. To create a relatively cylindrical neck, add a circle of 16 vertices, scale them down and move them to form the lower end of the neck. Extrude the vertices to form the neck, then join the meshes like we did with the mouth loop and join the edge loops to finish off the neck. Now we have finished the basic head with the core face loops intact, as you can see. We can now work on the eyes and the eyelashes. Add a sphere and place it where the eyeball should be, and then edit the mesh to cover the eyeballs properly. Select the inner eyelid faces and extrude them to form eyelashes. Now let us disable the mirror modifier so we can work on the mouth and tongue. Remember to use the Ctrl+3 to work on the right side, or is it the left, of the model. Now let us begin working on what I would call a realistic ear. This is not completely realistic, but it passes muster. Move the vertices so that the ear is covered by two faces. Select the two faces and insert them before scaling them down as shown. Create two edge loops around the insert faces as shown. Select this edge and rotate it counterclockwise. You can now see that we have the beginnings of the edge of the ear. Move the edges and vertices around until you are satisfied with the shape of the ear. Select the faces shown and then extrude them backwards. We now have the base for an ear. Proceed to work on the rest of the ear as shown. Remember how to use the insert function as we work on fleshing out the inner part of the ear. Finally, let us work on the eyebrows by extruding them from the face mask loop. The process is straightforward, as you only need to get the shape of the eyebrow and then extrude it forward. And there is your charming lady head base mesh. Let me add some colors to the mesh so you can see how the core face loops have come together in this character. Now in the next tutorial I will show you how I went on to model the body of this lady, showing you tips and tricks that I use in order to have a seamless mesh from top to bottom, which makes it very easy to rig. If you have enjoyed this tutorial on how to model a realistic character head using the core face loops model, kindly subscribe and hit the notification button so you can get notified when I publish new tutorials. Till then, do have a happy blending time!